Hello, welcome to sunrise in my hometown. Don't get used to it. I'm a night owl. I only get to see this when I'm jet lagged. In the author updates, I had a rite of passage moment for an author yesterday. I sold my first book to a stranger that became a friend. We were flying from San Francisco to Hong Kong, and I was talking to my seatmate. She grew up around Wuhan, China, and she now lives in the US. We love the same poet. We love the same cities because that's where the poet was surfing. The ancient Chinese poet that my story kind of referenced a couple of times. We started talking about my book, and I show her kind of where I included the poet's work. And how some of the parts were influenced. She wants to buy it. I had like my beta copy that I was doing my audiobook edit on. So I was just gonna give her my beta copy, and I was like, no, you know what? Then I would just have to find a fresh copy to use as a beta copy. I'm gonna just give her a fresh copy. And then she insisted on buying it, which is really cool. Yeah, so I sold my first book to my seatmate on the flight. This is actually why I want to make this video. We were talking about writing and when do we find time to write. So I, do my usual thing where I insist that there are stories that only she can tell, that nobody else can tell. Each one of us are made up with specific experiences, personalities, quirks. There are people that would only talk to us about their story. And I was like, do you have stories that you feel is something that only you can tell? And she told me what it is that is meaningful to her and people that would only talk to her and no one else to get those stories out there. We talked about that's where her confidence needs to come in, right? Where no one else can tell that story but her, so she better get to it. And she got really excited, and then she started working on her story while we were even in the flight. That made me so happy. I'm still jet lagged though. But that was awesome. It was such a cool thing to connect.